I'm going to show you how you can practice saying, writing and representing large numbers. What you're going to need today is just a pack of cards, a piece of paper, 2 pieces of paper. I've got a whiteboard that I'm going to write some things on, but I definitely need a piece of paper with the word thousands, hundreds, tens and ones and units on it. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I want you to draw the MBA blocks. For example, a ones block or a unit block, we represent that as a dot. We don't draw a little square, we don't try and do it 3D, that's a dot. For a long or a 10, we're going to just represent it as a stroke, a nice stroke. We do not draw it like a rectangle with little lines in it. That takes too long and it's unnecessary, so we're going to get rid of that. I've got a flat. Now, a flat is worth 100, so I'm going to draw a flat like a square. If I was to put 3 longs here, I would draw 3 longs. If I was to put, say, 5 ones, I would draw it like that. And if I was to put 1 flat there, I know that I've got 5 units and I've got 30 longs and I've got 100. So I know that I've got 135. In this amount here, I've got 135. 135. When you're doing the bigger numbers, you can start to draw a cube. This is when you actually are going to draw a cube as best you can to represent the thousands block. That's worth 1,000. So if I was to put all these together, I would have 1,135. That would be the whole amount that I'd be showing you there. Now, I'm going to rub that out. I'm going to use that later. We'll come back to that. I'm going to move that away and move this all off. And I'm going to get my cards and I'm going to shuffle them up. We're just going to do 3 numbers at the minute. You're going to turn over at random 3 different cards. I've got those cards there. I know that I've got 689. I'm going to write that on my whiteboard. 689. 689. This is my first example. I'm going to write the number before that, which is 688, and I'm going to write the number after that, which is 690. So I've done that, and now I'm going to draw this number. So I'm going to do 6 flats representing my hundreds. So I've got 6 flats, and I've got 8 tens, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I've got 9 ones. And I have drawn that. So I've drawn that number, 689. That's what that represents. Now I'm going to do another number. I'm going to put number 2 there. I'm going to move that away. I'm going to pick up these cards. I'm going to get my cards again. I'm going to do the next flip. Some nice big cards here. I've got now 971. So now I'm going to write this on my board. 971. The number that comes before 971 is 970, and the number that comes after is 972. So now I'm going to draw 971. So I've got a lot of little squares to do. I'm going to try and set them out so that they are really clear for the person who looks at this, that they can see and read this straight away. That's in that familiar array of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I've got 7 tens. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've got 1 unit. That's showing me 971. Let's try a much bigger number. I'm now going to go to 5. Oh, let's not go to 5 cards because I don't have enough. That's going to take me a lot of drawing of thousands. So let's shuffle the cards. I'm going to flip over, and that's fine. I'm going to say this number. The number I have is 3,821. I'm going to write that. That's 3,821. Let's write that. 3,821. 3,821. The number that comes before that is 3,820. The number that comes after that is 3,822. Now I'm going to try and draw this. So now I have to do my 3D thousands. So there we've got 1, 2, and my lucky last one. I've got 3 drawn. Then I have to do my 800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to do 20 and 1. I've represented 3,821. I've written the number before and after. I could also practice doing some much bigger numbers. I could actually now take these away and do 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 numbers. This says I have to read these two together. 17,969. That's 17,969. The number that would come after that would be 17,970. One more than this will take this to 70. One less will make this 8. So it'll be 17,968 for one less. I'm going to write that here, but if I had more space on my whiteboard, I would. If I was going to do lots more examples, so I'm going to write that. This would be, well, let's write this, my 4th example. That's 17,969. The number before that is 17,968. And the number after it is 17,970. I'm not going to draw this number because that's going to take me a lot longer to do. So there's no point you doing. If you're working with these big numbers, you don't need to draw them. I'm going to pick this up here. We're going to practice another very large number. Let's see what we've got. Now you can go on and do 6 cards and even go into the millions with 7 cards. I'm just going to go here and say this one to the thousands. So we've got 81,424. That's 81,424. And I'm going to write that. It's 81,421. The number before that is 81,420. One less than this one. The one after it is 81,422. We want you to have quite a few goes at that, practicing saying it, practicing creating these big numbers. What's the number that comes before? What's the number that comes after? With some of the thousands, the smaller thousands, draw it. Practice drawing that thousands block quite hard. Put the square in first, 2 lines out the back. Have a go at that. The others, hundreds, tens and ones, are really easy to draw, so it shouldn't be tricky for you. So I'd like you to have a go at that. Good luck with that.